Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's the show that Monica Lewinsky herself said was even better than Bill Clinton's cigar. It's PubChat with the Shills. How's it going, Doug?
Yeah, she proves a bit of cock.
Yeah. Well, she liked our show because it was longer.
Can't believe we're still talking about Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton.
He keeps coming up, right? You know, he keeps coming up.
He keeps coming.
Yeah.
Leaving stains everywhere. Dirty little man.
Yeah. What are you doing there, Billy? Oh, I'm coming.
I mean, obviously, a lot of this has got to do with that. Sorry, guys, but it was an AI fake video of Trump blowing Bill Clinton. It wasn't. It wasn't real. Come on, get a grip.
Yeah.
The thing is, I find it kind of it's sort of funny, and I know it's going to wind Trump up.
Trump responded. We have the clip.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me. You're thinking of Monica. I never did that with Bill.
Yeah. Yes, that's real footage from the White House. Actual real footage. You know,
you only get that kind of shit from us, guys.
The one thing is, Trump does enough stupid stuff on his own to make fun of, without having to make shit up. But
were you just talking to the BBC or our viewers?
Yeah, just the editors of the BBC. And they'll re-edit this section to make me look good. Good luck with that.
Yeah, that's funny. But that was the whole thing with that BBC thing, man. I just couldn't believe that. Like, seriously, you don't have to make an effort to make him look like, dog poop on the street, right? Come on,
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's like, a lot of people have pointed out that all you needed to do was put a flash to white in between the cuts, to show that it was a transition of time.
Exactly.
And then they wouldn't have an argument. That's all you had to do. But sorry, I got Someone using the waste disposal in the background.
I figured somebody was like grinding up some ice to make a margarita or something,
It's,
you know?
it's RFK trying to break into the conversation.
Yeah. That's what he sounds like before the cough drops when he's on.
Was it Colbert said he sounds like a bag of gravel in a NutriBullet?
That was a good one. It's so hilarious that you would bring somebody like RFK, never mind all the stupid opinions and swimming in shit river with his grandchildren and whatnot, right? Never mind all that. Just listen to the man and go, yep, that's somebody who can help keep me healthy.
Yeah, let's put him in charge of everybody's health.
I've heard dudes with the old cancer kazoo that can speak more clearly, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You'd have been better off just pulling a homeless guy off the street.
Sometimes it's what it looks like, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not far wrong.
Yeah.
Did you know that there was a new Kennedy running for is it the primaries? Is he running for primaries? He's trying to get into the politics anyway. It's like one of the nephew, grandchildren, siblings of the Kennedy
Really?
family. Yeah, he's trying to get in, break into politics.
Wow, with what? Like a crowbar? Did he start off with the Louvre heist and now he's going to American politics? Is that?
I mean, I can't remember his name is, but he seems to be doing it the right way without, trying to prize his way in.
Wow.
And put it on this way. I think he's running on the Democratic side more than the Republican. I think. I'm not too sure.
I think that makes sense historically. Like wasn't JFK the beloved American president? Wasn't he a Democrat?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's JFK's grandson.
Wait, are the Kennedys a political family before JFK, or is that where it starts? Because he does seem a bit young at the time, and I'm thinking he comes from a political family already. I don't actually know, right? No.
Well, to be honest with you, presidents were generally younger in those days. I mean, Obama wasn't exactly an old man, was he?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
but
Bush Jr.
Yeah.
It's only recently, we've got the last two old farts in the.
Well, no, because there was that one dude. What was his? Was it Garfield who basically hid the fact that he was basically wheelchair ridden and just kind of stood up to do things and then got out of the public eye and went back to his chair? Was that Garfield? I don't really, I'm not very good at American history.
Is that the one that was addicted to lasagna and you'd find it stuck onto the inside of Carl?
Yeah. FDR was in the wheelchair. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Why did I think Garfield? Because he's fat and lasagna fed, like Dunk was alluding to.
And stripy.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Garfield.
Yeah.
As a president, not the cat.
So, yeah, we got a few responses here. Kennedy's looks like they could have been in the oil business. A little bit of a mobster tie here and there I'm seeing and stuff. Joe Kennedy, ambassador to England. So, yeah, it looks like there's some history going on, right? Absolutely. Because it doesn't seem...
I was just going to say, they definitely seem to be as close to a royal family you could get in American politics.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, right? Because there's that one other fat prick, Ted Kennedy, that's always, going on about things and stuff. He seems to be angry. I don't know if he's correct in politics. I don't see, until all this madness with Trump, I kind of ignored American politics, right?
Yeah. So did the Americans.
Turns out, if you look at the voting numbers, you're not wrong,
God bless you, America. Look, God save America.
God save the king. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
I think God is just going, oh, fuck you. You sort it out. I'm not coming in to save you.
Oh, here. We could rewrite that song. God is a bullet. Have mercy on the orange one. Maybe not so much mercy.
And this time, don't miss.
Yeah, exactly. What's the shit you clip in ear? The fuck.
You're a fucking professional to do it.
Yeah, make a god. Yeah.
All the people in America that own guns, you put it in the hands of some of the misses.
Yeah. Quick shout out time here. We had Don Stellan. I think he membered up in the last show, and it's one of those things. YouTube's not the best at telling this. You might be a member for like 6 months, and I'm only just seeing it because it renewed for the month. They don't really tell us, but big thanks indeed, because memberships are huge, right? That's social media 101. Wow. Creator people like us love the membership stuff. And then Yvonne Way comes in, gifting out 5 Shills memberships. And bounce, Mario, bounce. If only I could show Mario bouncing when I do that. But if I did, I would literally have Shigeru Miyamoto or something at my door going, "You owe me $70,000, you know."
I'll get you an animation of PubChat.
Oh, that'd be good. Doing the Mario bounce.
Yeah.
Like, into a little rock thing, and instead of coins, maybe thank yous could pop out.
Yeah, I did like play with it because no way was I going to sit down and do actual animation. So I did try out some AI stuff with it, and some of it worked out okay. Yeah, I might have just like clean it up and click it a bit.
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be really, really cool. That'd be pretty neat. Yvonne Way, again, huge thanks. Member gifts are awesome. Members are the best things to have, and we love it. Speaking of members, our membership things are so out of date and stuff. We have to get drunk and make a mess of it again.
Yeah.
Resort them out.
Well, everything's out of date.
Yeah.
Including my underwear.
I was going to say my opinions.
Old man.
Yeah. Old man, take a look at your life. It's pathetic.
Yeah. You're so old, even your song references are lost on everybody.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I don't think I've liked a hit song that was in the top 40 of anything, since, I didn't have a child. So that tells you something.
I mean, it doesn't help that a lot of your references are for Canadian bands that don't really make the international market. So a lot of that gets lost.
I would very much hesitate to say that Neil Young is only for Canadians.
Oh no, didn't say it. Yeah, okay, not that one, but just in general.
But yeah, I do. Like even that "Are You Sitting Comfortably? Then We'll Begin." I put that in the beginning of the show because of that Canadian band that used it. The song was "Doesn't Really Matter." I think it's Platinum Blonde. It's not even a band I'd like,
It's from a radio show, the BBC.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You explained this, but they stole it, so then I took it back because you're a Brit, right?
Yeah, give it back to England then. It's like those the Elgin marble that they stole from Greece and put in the British Museum. Yeah, so maybe it's time for you to send it back to Britain in a glass case and present it to the king.
I'd like to send religion back to Britain if you don't mind.
We don't want it. We exported it.
Yeah. Actually, in Canada, we don't have much problems with religion because we don't have all these freaky, weird sects that do stage shows and, slapping foreheads for healing and all that weird crap, Yeah. No offense to, the Southern
Catholics. We're uncomfortable with you doing this Jewish ceremony. Open the ark.
Yeah, and we got Sikh temples and all kinds of shit all over the place, and none of them get all freaky and weird, you know? No. They do these in our area. Some of the Sikh temples, they do this thing where every so often they have this open night where they invite the community to come and have dinner with them and stuff. And oh my God, you eat like a king, man! It is so good. There's like 80-year-old women from the old country cooking the best meals you've ever had, man.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. So like after things like Ramadan and they, you know, so they're also like what do you call it? What do you call it?
Hungry?
What do you call it when you don't eat? I've got
Starving.
I've got all these words coming into my head, and they're all the wrong ones.
Fasting.
Fasting. Yeah, I had all kinds of weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're fasting for a week, and then then they have a massive, basically that's just like an open barbecue, and just oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
I'll do without the fasting, but can I come round to that night?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fuck the fast, but I'm in for the feast, baby. You know. I think it's funny that the word breakfast comes from breaking fast. That's exactly where the word comes from, is breaking your fast. You know, chow down, man.
I don't think sleeping counts as fasting, though.
I know I don't quite how it turned into the morning meal, but
it's like I didn't smoke a single cigarette overnight. I'm alcohol free.
Yeah. Does banging your partner all night count as fasting? You know, maybe, you know.
It depends how fast you go. or you could change the A for an I, and then it'd be a completely wrong experience.
I think somebody's going to slap me in the forehead to heal me from this conversation. Fuck.
So I didn't say they say that out loud. So fuck you, algorithm. It's all a fist of fun.
Yeah. I will say this though. YouTube, speaking of the algorithm. Well, Nintendo's being really bad with copyright and everything these days, right? Natural slip to make. But YouTube's got this thing going. You guys watching this show might notice that every now and then while we're live, there's an ad break that kicks in. Here's the thing. I know that sucks. I fucking hate it too. But if we don't leave that thing on, so there's an ad break every like 15 to 20 minutes, whatever the hell it is, YouTube will literally bury us and we get no views. You literally can't not turn it on anymore.
It's interesting though, because I do have the show open just so I've got to see the chat. I mean, obviously I can pop the chat open and close that window down.
That's what I like
do. To see it. I like to see it just to make sure everything's all running and everything. I've not seen an advert pop up.
Well, it turns out the way they do it, like when they first started this, man, it flipped me out. I was furious because they show you that they're going to put an ad break in every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and there's no way I could tolerate that. But
no.
What they're actually saying is there's a possibility for an ad break to be here or here or here or here because there's a slight pause in the conversation. And depending on the viewer, maybe we'll put the ad here or here or here. And it's so confusing because they make it look like they're going to ruin your show. Right? But they don't. It's not actually as bad as it sounds. It's really weird, you know?
It seems to be that some people will get ads and some people don't.
Yeah. You get ads at different times and the whole bit. Yeah. It's very strange. Very strange. It makes no sense to anyone anymore. And if they let us do it, because if they said to us, look, if you're going to go live for an hour, put in 3 ad breaks or we're going to bury your channel, just be honest about it. I have a button in studio right here where I could put an ad break in. So when we hit a quick lull and need to just regroup and grab a story from the internet or whatever, I could hit the goddamn button and then we could go, okay, take a deep breath. Here we go. Yep, blah, blah. Some of you would hear us goofing around in the background for a second. Some would get an ad, but it would be up to us. But if we leave it to us, they bury us. Even if we hit that fucking button, we have to leave it up to them. It's bullshit.
Timothy Walker says that he got a Toyota ad just a minute ago. Well, I wish I got fucking discount on my Land Cruiser.
At least if they're going to advertise a car on their stream, at least it's Toyota, right? If they start advertising, I'll probably insult people, so I'll just leave that alone.
It was a Toyota butt plug.
Oh, I hope it was furry.
It was V8.
But, I can approve of a Toyota at least, right? If they start showing Yugo ads, holy fuck, will I get mad.
Yeah. Or Tesla. Oh
my God. If you ever see an ad for anything Elon Musk on our channel, report the ad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or an ad for Homeland Security.
Yeah. If you ever see Barbie on our channel, man. Oh my God.
That would be hilarious.
Imagine.
Oh dear.
Oh man. Yeah. You see Paul Gilbert in the chat there. Used to get ads for gold and crypto from Nigel Farage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would. Wow.
Lying sack of shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire in the middle of a canal, drowning. And chopped up into very, very small pieces, put in a freezer, and then set on fire again, and then thrown back into the canal. I would shit on him, then piss on him, and then desperately try to light it.
I'd dry it out just to make sure it burns.
I'd shit on him, let it dry up, just spread it around him. Get it into all the crevices, into his mouth, and just let it dry and make sure it's flammable. I'll eat lots of straw the night before. I'll eat pine cones and make sure I put it in, eat them the right direction so that they come out easy. Yeah. So it's got something really flammable in my shit, and I'll just stuff it right in there and then just let it dry out, and then it's sitting on fire, and then put him in a boat. To immigrant land.
Are you listening, Nigel?
No, he's not listening. He doesn't. I don't think he subs.
So Dunk just wrote a new song because he's only making plans for Nigel.
Yeah, I don't like him very much. I don't know if you can guess that. He's such a slimy shit.
Yeah. He's that green moldy moss shit that drips down the side of a really old building, and you just want to grab a pressure washer and make it go away.
He's the fucking prick that pushed for Brexit, pushed for the referendum on Brexit. So we had the referendum. Then Brexit happens. He gets it, gets what he wants. Then he just disappears and lets the Labour and Conservative parties try to figure it out.
Sort it out, yeah.
Yeah, and they fuck it up, and then he comes along with reform saying, didn't they fuck that up? Yeah. So vote for, shut up.
Yeah, and there's some economic numbers that were out this week as well for the UK's, because it's been a while now since Brexit. And it's not terrible, but it's not the best.
No, things aren't particularly great, but
there's quite a few sectors that have suffered like a 8 to 12 point loss in value or expense because of Brexit, right?
Mm. Yeah, absolutely.
And meanwhile, you got Canada right now talking to the Eurovision song people about getting in. I wouldn't doubt that that's just the start of Canada saying, "Hey, we could play EU too."
Sorry. Let me just nip back to Brexit for a second, because one of the reasons a lot of people got involved with Brexit were sort of like the right wingers. All the bloody immigrants coming.
Yeah, they were the mandate freedom.
Yeah, so they voted for Brexit to make sure there weren't any immigrants. So what we're doing after Brexit, still complaining about the fucking immigrants.
Yeah.
So it made no difference to immigrants whatsoever, just like everybody said it wouldn't.
Half of this BS from the right wingers about immigration and immigrants is all based on they took your job. But if anybody would stop and look, for the most part, the reason they have those jobs is we're all too fucking lazy or not. We see it as not worthy work.
Yeah. I mean, that's through history.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally the same through history. You don't hear any people like complaining. Oh, they're taking the cabbage picking jobs from good old British people.
Exactly.
I went to university for 3 years to study cabbage picking, and I can't take my degree because of bloody immigrants.
Yeah. You watch what I can do with a bulbous head. But it's unbelievable, man, because these people bitching and complaining about it don't understand that everything they're doing is making life slightly more expensive and more hard. I don't get it.
Well, neither do they. And that's not the point, is it? It's it's all the rallying the people up to shout and scream and complain about stuff. To make sure that you get the vote and you get the power and you get the money and all that kind of shit. It's all playing on people.
My little area, man, is the perfect example of this because traditionally I live in a little area with all kinds of orchards and vineyards, and traditionally we had this influx of people from like Quebec after their high school was done before college, and they'd come out here and work in the orchards for a summer and pick fruit and just live in tents and get drunk on the beach and blah blah, right? But over time that died out, and the locals didn't want the jobs either. So that's when the government started doing this. We're going to bring in the temporary foreign workers, and we get all kinds of Mexican dudes and whatnot in our area every year to do the fruit work. And then some of these local hard right morons start complaining about the immigrants and the work.
Yeah.
But not one of them, if they were to show up for a day of labor on the orchard or the vineyard, could ever complete that day of work, let alone do a week.
Oh, I think most of them could even fucking bend down to scratch their kneecaps. You know what I mean?
These are people that never would have taken that job in the first place. And if they even just thought for a second, they would have to admit that to themselves. But it's that fight point. Rawr! It's stupid. It's so stupid. It's not funny. It's literally making things worse as they cheer on the arrests. Well, not arrests, because that would mean it's legal. The abductions.
Yeah.
I can't understand the stupidness of it, right? These are people who would never take a job at McDonald's or a coffee shop or anything, and they're complaining about people immigrating to the country that want those jobs. I can't understand it. I can't understand that.
Or they will take the jobs at McDonald's. You haven't told them about the discounts you get as a staff member.
Yeah. You get a discount on your paycheck every time the boss touches your tinkle in the bathroom.
Yeah, anything that hits the floor, you can eat. Oh no, I dropped this Big Mac. Oh, I dropped another one. Oh dear.
Oh, I dropped one for all my family. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, Paul Gilbert in the chat says farm work can be damn hard, man. I used to pluck turkeys, on piecework in the winter. I knew a couple of dudes that used to have jobs chasing free-range chickens to catch them and stuff. And they'd be all scarred up all over their arms and whatnot. Oh, yeah, it's crazy, man. I couldn't believe that was a job.
Yeah. Well, you just imagine this as being out in the field, bending over, all day and just picking shit up and dragging.
It's more than that even, Dunk, because you've got to understand that the places where ground crops, this is the hardest work, where you're bending over all day. When you're in the trees picking apples and stuff, you're not breaking your back. Well, maybe the weight, but
you're stretching.
Yeah. But ground crop is the hard one, and you've got to understand it always grows in beautiful sunny areas that get very hot, and there's no fucking shade at all.
No.
Right? You're picking tomatoes, blah, blah, or whatnot. You're just being beaten by that sun.
I've seen it in this country where when they're out in the fields picking, and they do have these massive marquees that they pull along for the workers to keep them sheltered.
Yeah,
which is thoughtful.
Yeah,
but they don't do that everywhere.
No. I mean, there's a guy in my area. It was like 20 years ago. I don't know if he's doing it now. He started doing organic onions. There's a big field of onions. Where do you hide from the sun in my area where it gets 42 C on a really hot day in early August?
You do it underground. You make the onions grow downwards, and you pick them from the ceiling.
You harness the inner sun that's in the earth. I've seen the movies. I know it's true. But yeah, I mean, you just got to say, I mean, it's just stupid thinking, right? It makes me just choke.
Makes me so mad.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, in my area, we get it's not a big town, right? And so we get lots of these cats come up from Mexico and stuff. They're the coolest dudes, man. What the fuck's the problem?
Yeah. It's so much misdirected hate.
Yeah.
That's I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I know I can be racist, but it's just a comedy lark sort of thing. It's just it's kind of like this world that we have now, where it's just so much hatred is being thrown all over the place. It's just not nice. It's not nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop being not nice, everybody.
You know what is really nice? A direct PayPal donation from none other than Ken Vet in the chat. He says, for the team or whatever priority is needed from none other than Ken Vet.
I like that. It's for the team or whatever.
Well, as you damn well know, I was pretty tight, but I'm a little less tight now because some people care.
Yeah, Dick needs a roll of 50s to light his oven. So
exactly. I mean, because who doesn't light their stove oven when they're going to cook craft dinner, Frank Sinatra style, right?
Yeah, I mean, fuck kindling.
Exactly. Yeah.
I want to do it the proper way.
Yeah.
Hey, I've decided the solution though to the problem of hatred. I'm going to win Miss World 2025.
Are you?
And I'm gonna win.
Okay, so we are fundraising for razors, people. Holy fuck!
I'm gonna win that competition. And when they say at the end, when they put the crown on me, I'm queen now, and they go, "What do you want?" And I go, "World peace," because that's always fucking worked, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was the standard answer for about 25 years there through the 70s and 80s. I want world peace. I want to end world hunger, and I want Hugh Hefner to stop scratching me when he gets on me from behind.
Yeah, I want world peace. A little piece of south of France. A little piece of the Marshall Islands.
Yeah. Monaco if it has to be, but
Yeah, if I'm gonna rough it.
That was good. World peace would be a very nice thing, though. Imagine what would happen if people stopped fighting and put all this production and so on and brain power into good instead. Just imagine,
Yeah, I think I started that line when I was 18. Down the pub, getting drunk with your mates, and you just looking at the world again. Yeah, imagine the world could come. This beautiful society. I've seen it. I have actually seen it. H.G. Wells is where Things to Come. the movie.
I thought you were going to say Pengu because everybody got along there, didn't they?
Pingu, yeah. Well, that's it. What happens in that film is, big war. Everybody's fighting. Lots of hate.
Everybody's kung fu fighting.
Nobody knows what they're fighting for anymore. And some guy comes in with a massive fucking helmet on a plane, and says, "Right, stop it! You're all going to join us, and we're gonna end the war by basically having a war, and then we win." And so nobody is fighting anymore, and we're going to have this marvelous society underground where we're going to build a massive fucking cannon to fire a man at the moon. No nets. No, I'm just going to fire a man at the moon. And but you've got to wear these short togas. I know. Like 10 years ago, you were wearing suits and jackets, but no, we're swapping to togas now, and they're going to be so short you're going to see your little danglies hanging out from underneath.
They're so much better to fight in,
and all the kids can see them and stroke them, and there'll be no paedophiles. You'll be forced.
Son, could you grab the butt of my gun?
See, this is the thing. What we're talking about is like, a utopia, and it's always like a single person's vision of utopia.
Yeah. Like Trump Tower in Gaza.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. But any kind of science fiction has always done it the best because there has to, because they're looking into the future, and there's always like utopias, like Logan's Run. That was a utopia. Except you have to die at age 30 or whatever.
Hence the run.
I don't want to do that. All these utopias just in the end they just don't look very nice. I don't know.
No, I agree. The only utopia that kind of looked okay was the one in the Intellivision video game.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Right? It was so pixelated you couldn't tell when things were shitty.
That doesn't count. you can wear pixelated sunglasses so everything looks great when you go outside. Like glasses in like They Live. But, everything's all pixelated.
That's a good one. They Live.
I mean, you got the okay. Get your bingo cards out. Star Trek. The utopia of Star Trek was all great in the original series. The Federation was like a nice place, and then there's
full of jumpsuits.
And short skirts, and okay, I can go with that. And that was just for the men. And then as the series progressed, the next generation, you go, there's some shitty conspiracy things going on in the Federation, and then you get to the Picard and all the later series, and it's like, the fucking Federation's completely fucked up and it's full of morons. So what happened to the utopia that you created? The Gene Roddenberry utopia, you just destroyed it.
Yeah. But Gene Roddenberry's utopia, it turns out there was one issue with it.
What was that?
It makes for somewhat boring television.
Well, he's had several goes at it. He had Earth 2 and several series.
You ever
for with utopian societies?
You ever hear the writers from Next Generation bitching that Gene Roddenberry was adamant there would be no confrontation between the crew because we were beyond that, and the writers were like, "But that's how we make stories for television, you fucking guy."
Yeah. Yeah, but I liked that. I liked that part. That was it worked for the original series. But the point is,
no. But they had conflict in the original series. That's the weird thing.
There was a certain amount there.
Yeah,
but not as much as when you get into the later series where you have a real fucking conflicts.
Yeah.
Amongst characters.
Yeah, Tattoo Boy and Janeway. And
yeah. They just wanted to get it together, and she soon forgot that she was married. Dirty bitch.
I think it was hilarious. If you go to Voyager, the only way they could have a real sex scene was to turn two people into lizards.
Oh yeah, but wasn't that was didn't she have it with Paris though?
I'm not sure who she was boning, but somebody,
I think it was Paris.
Yeah, they had kids and all, right? Yeah, little newts,
Oh dear. All right, that's Star Trek done. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get
So
that out of the way.
we did the bingo. Dunk did the bingo reference there. We are really going to set up bingo cards because whenever we do this, there's certain things that come up, and somebody's going to win bingo. Now we do have a merch store that we're horrible at shilling to people, and right now there's not a lot on it, but we do have the Shills logo embroidered on the shirt and whatnot, and it looks really cool. And so what we'll do is every night, if we'll play bingo from going forward, we'll get one of those online sites. Somebody tell us. We don't even know how to do this, right? We're old folk. But we'll set this up, and the winner will get the equivalent of cost price on a merch thing, right? We'll give you a personalized discount ticket.
Yeah,
but
you'll get discount on something you didn't want.
Yeah, exactly, right? And we won't make any money for it, so nobody wins, right?
Yeah, hooray!
Yeah. But you got to make bingo. It's not just whoever's closest or something stupid, right? You got to make bingo.
So Star Wars then. Bingo.
Yeah,
we're gonna have people in the chat, asking us to bring up certain subjects to make their bingo card fill out.
That's true. That's true. Or people that you have to be much slyer than that. You have to make a hint to get us to say something, right? That would be the game. And yes, AI Alchemist in the chat is saying we've got a lot more merch coming up because he's working on some designs and stuff and whatnot. And
I'm just gonna help PG out here. Here is bingo card. White dog poo.
Yeah, exactly, right? We are the only channel that can update you on the state of the world as it pertains to white dog poo.
I tell you what, Google it. I bet you just search YouTube. I bet you nobody else on the whole of YouTube has talked about what the white dog poo enigma.
Yeah.
I've tried to get Joe Scott interested in it, but he's not interested.
Cordigile has a little thing there in the chat. Star Wars bingo. It could be one of those things where once Star Wars has been talked about, there could be a second bingo card pertaining to Star Wars just to see how fucking deep we go with it, or Star Trek, right?
Yeah, the subcategory.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be like that 3D chess thing they play,
Star Trek.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a pretty good idea. I kind of like that. So, and I think somehow we're able to gift memberships to the channel to people. I still haven't been able to figure out how, it's not one of my skill sets. I'm good with audio. Drink beer like a bastard, but, don't seem to be very good in YouTube Studio. If that's a truth, let me know. I'll try to figure it out.
No, I'm not going to mention Battlestar Galactica.
No?
No.
Who knew this, or who knew the future would look so 70s?
Hey, cool jackets though. Come on.
Oh yeah, I gotta say, put Battlestar Galactica's outfits, like the original Battlestar Galactica, up against the original or even next generation Battlestar Galactica kicks. Their fighter pilot jackets and stuff were awesome.
Yeah. Much better than the spandex than in Buck Rogers.
God, yeah.
Gil Gerard with his pouch hanging out.
Yeah. Can you imagine that one guy that had to go up to Gil every day? Okay, let's tape down your nutsack.
It's corset time.
Oh yeah, they called him the white whale or something.
No, I bet he did.
Yeah. No, the cast actually had some tubby nickname for him because of that shit, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking he probably agreed with them.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it,
It was ludicrous.
Why do people always think that in the future we're gonna wear stupid bodysuit shit? You know,
spandex, or or everything has to be silver.
Yeah,
every fabric is silver. Why?
Yeah,
the future.
Yeah, because I can tell you, if the future starts doing that shit to me, I ain't playing. You know, I am not wrapping my shit into one of those things. You know,
and you gotta have extremely weird hairstyles.
Cue the picture of Spock
and odd makeup.
Oh yeah. I don't want to be green.
Actually, thinking about it, the woman in the bar on the Search for Spock, when McCoy goes in there to get to hire a ship.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She ticks all the boxes. Silver outfit, weird hair, and weird makeup.
Yeah, and braless. So
she's just the future.
Yeah. Chicks in the future don't wear bras. They just have perfect tits. You know, it's weird. You know, as somebody in their 50s, I know that's just not how it goes. You know? Trust me, as a guy, you can make all the complaints you want about us because they're true. You know, this isn't a one-way street. I'm a goddamn bowling pin with legs, you know.
I mean, they looked great, but the girls on Moonbase on UFO, you remember that? It's like their uniform was literally a silver short skirt outfit with a wig and weird facial makeup. And they all had it. That was basically your uniform.
Yeah,
you know, and you have to have great tits as well. You know, you got. You know, you just can't recruit any old,
Yeah, exactly. You can't go to space with.
Yeah. I want to be a communications officer, but you're a bloke. You look shit in the wig and short skirt. But I'm qualified. Not in the right areas, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, you're hung too large, and you'd squirm in the chair. Next. You know?
It's actually,
can you breathe without flexing your penis? Nope. Next, because those stupid outfits, man. You know?
Yeah, if you actually watch the series UFO with a modern eye, it's so fucking misogynistic. It's incredible.
Is it?
Yeah. You got like people. It's like in charge of Shadow, which is the organization.
UFO leads to 99, right?
Yes,
isn't that how it goes? Right, right.
Yeah. Wait for that.
Okay. Wait for it. Yeah. Okay.
But you got these like people in charge of Shadow, which was the organization that was like running this underground secret thing, and and the guys are always hitting on the women. They just can't keep their fucking peckers.
It's the same with like the 70s movies and TV shows and stuff from America and whatnot, where the secretary comes in and says blah, blah, and she has to take a little pat on the ass as she goes out or whatever and blah, blah. It's fucking ridiculous, man. You know?
Oh, there's a great old 50s movie. Which one is it? I can't remember which one it is.
Debbie does.
No, but it's basically like this scene with like these two astronomers, and they're talking. They're both smoking pipes, and we've got to blah 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 to the government or whatever, and we got to send a message, and we need to send a message, and he's like presses the button. Marjorie, could you come down here, please? And then the camera just pans up to this like really high walkway where this secretary walks out. She's a Thelma like. She's very beautiful. Obviously.
Easy on the eyes. Yeah,
very beautiful, but with specs and a clipboard. So therefore, she's she's.
So you're saying she's got that librarian thing, right?
Yeah. She's definitely nerd based, but at the same time hot. But anyway, so the camera just like for an entire minute just follows her walk along the gangplank, then down the stairs. And it just doesn't cut.
Ankles, up a bit. Yeah,
it doesn't cut. Doesn't cut. Anyway, these men, stand there, their tweed jacket, smoking pipe, saying, "Well, Marjorie, could take this message down and blah blah blah, and send it out." And yes, sir. And then this is all in one shot.
Yeah.
Then she walks off. The camera follows her back up the stairs, along the gangplank, and then the guy goes, "Well, if they have the girls like that on that planet,
oh my God, really?"
And the older guy's going,
"Oh wow,
you fucking schmucks!"
And she leaves the room thinking, "You wrinkled cock bastard fucks."
I rang up the production company for that movie to report them to human resources for misogynistic behavior.
Just report them to the country of Sweden for not being good enough,
but it's like you're saying earlier, you literally expected her to walk away and have the guy who's smoking the pipe, pinch her bum. Pinch on the bum, no harm done.
There's Dunk, there's a thing in the chat here. First and last name is saying, "Oh yeah, Futurama totally spoofed this exact scene."
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I can totally see it too. I could totally see that.
I wish I could remember the name of the film because it's quite a famous space exploration filmy type thing.
Oh, speaking of which, we're gonna have a watch party soon. It's gonna come up really soon, hopefully on my ex should be in town, so I'll have an extra free night. I downloaded
your neighbor.
No, I downloaded this video. It's a supposed documentary, and it's about cryptids and how real they are with experienced investigators and it sounds like it's gonna be hilarious. So this will be something coming up really soon. I don't know exactly when it would be, maybe like 7 to 10 days or something. I should get a little extra free time when mom's in town and stuff, and I get a little bit more, and we could do a thing in Discord or something. I'm not sure what it'll be, but I've got it. It looks like it's going to be the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, it sounds like an old Shills show.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Get the band back together again.
Yeah, it could be
a one night special.
Yeah, yeah. So it should be pretty cool. All members and Patreon people will get the invite first, and then however more seats we have, we'll get people in. Right?
Yeah. Only billionaires and royal family get
Yeah, it's an oligarch party, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's just 6 here. I got to start really figuring out my son's supper, or I'm in shit. So,
right.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this up, throw it in the bag, just like a.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you another story though. Something really pissed me off today. The missus was watching the Antiques Roadshow, right? And there was some bloke comes on. He's a renowned Welsh rugby player, Gareth Edwards. I go, well, he directed Rogue One, didn't he? Must be a different one. But anyway, he comes on with a load of shit that he's just managed to drag out of his garage, and this stuff. But he had this rugby cap that was made specifically for him because he had like 50 caps. Because for some reason, every time you play a game, you get a cap. Okay, fair enough. I just used to get a kick in the bollocks from the sports teacher. But so he had this cap, and they go, yeah. And so tell us, and he had this presenter on. It's like a BBC presenter, kind of like a presenter who's, I can't remember which one it was, but she's at the top of her game. She's been on BBC news programs and all this kind of stuff. She knows what she's she knows what she's talking about. And they go, yes, this cap has been to space, hasn't it? Yes. It was taken up. He explains the story. It was taken up in the space shuttle because the astronaut was Welsh. Yes, it went up to the space shuttle and it went to the moon.
What?
And I thought, what the fuck? What? When? What? How can you get that so fucking wrong?
Yeah. It took the Concorde.
It went up the M40 to the moon. You know?
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah. It's just like, I went to the moon, and he kind of like looked at her and just didn't say anything. But
he's just like,
it's like, what?
Yeah,
you fucking moron.
Yeah. I don't have the heart to say it.
I haven't been to the moon since the 70s. The station is a low Earth orbiter.
More people have been to the moon that are still alive that have been to the moon. Isn't that how it works? Right?
I don't know. I can't do the math. But it's just like it was depressing. It was just so depressing that that somebody who is obviously party to the news and information out there was just so ignorant. It's you stupid dozy tart. You can just tell that as soon as the news comes on and they're talking about the space shuttle, you just blanks over the game. Well, they're not talking about puppies or dresses.
I hear they shoot puppies in America from horseback.
I know. Yeah, I'm just totally lost interest because it's just men talk.
Oh man.
Anyway, that made me say, mate.
Yeah, that's good. That's old versus new. Young and old. Mashing up just like Gen Z wants it to. Does Gen Z want anything except for another gummy bear?
I don't know. Who's Gen Z? Was that one of Musk's daughters?
Yeah, the one always giving him shit. So let's see here. Big thanks to our team. We got Mexigirl on the Shills account tonight. We got Shayna Caldwell in the chat with us, of course. PJ CNET, our news hound. We got AI Alchemist doing all the images for you. We got Jose and Super Chat Matt. Big thanks, everybody.
Yeah, big thanks, you chuckle fucks. We'll see you next Thursday for more of the same, slightly different with updated news, and you never know what's going to happen in the next few days. So
updated news with outdated hosts.
Hang on to your fucking butts.
Thanks for joining us, everybody, and remember, keep your stick on the ice
and keep your hands inside the car at all times.